Now, let's talk about Lil Pump's recent Instagram story that a lot of people have been talking about. I've been getting a lot of messages about covering this, so I thought, why not cover it? If you don't already know, a couple days ago, Lil Pump posted a very concerning message on his story. So without wasting any time, let's check out what he said. So on the first post, he said this: "Not feeling good right now. I don't know if I want to keep doing any of this." And then he put up another post where he said, "I feel like I'm gonna die soon and all this will be over." First of all, this is very concerning because it ain't the first time we've seen him say something like this. On one of my most popular videos on my channel, which is titled Lil Pump's Cry for Help, you might have seen that one. By the way, just in case you haven't watched that video, link is in the description below. But in that video from last year, I bring up a couple very concerning things he posted on his Instagram around that time, and that first time he did it, it was as concerning, if not more concerning than this time. I'm going through some shit, I'm on probation, I can't do shit, I'm at the worst point in my life right now, I don't want to be here no more. And also, you might remember this social media post from a couple months ago, and obviously this was supposed to be a meme, it was supposed to be taken as a joke, but really considering the circumstances, I'm not sure that it was. I mean, everything about Lil Pump's entire image screams, please don't take me seriously. Everything from his actual music to his behavior to the way he looks. I'm mentioning this for a reason because obviously he doesn't touch on meaningful topics in his music, but instead he saves everything he's going through mentally for social media posts like the ones I've showed in this video. That's why people are time after time taking his cries for help so lightly. But then again, I can't really blame people because that's the kind of audience someone like Lil Pump attracts. He does ignorant shit like peeing on his money and post it on social media. People look at that and think he's funny, so then they decide to follow him. But of course, they don't really follow him for the only reason why he's even famous in the first place, which is the music, because those followers are the kind of people who won't even support his album when it drops. That's why he only sold 40,000 copies first week. And I'm mentioning that because there's a disconnect between the character Lil Pump crying for help and the actual human being behind the real him. You know, the sentimental, emotional, and human side of Lil Pump, aka the side we haven't really seen at all. But if I'm gonna give my honest opinion on everything we have right in front of us regarding him, Lil Pump just can't be saved because the only person who can save him is himself. I'm saying this because I think he himself has to come to the realization that he doesn't want to keep on living the way he's living. Keep in mind, this is a person who is a functioning drug addict, meaning he's able to do his job, which is making music, but apart from that, he's still just like any other drug addict out there. This is not a secret though. We know this because there's videos of him doing things like pouring lean in his cereal, and he talks about using and abusing drugs in pretty much every single one of his songs. Lil Pump is in a place where he's probably surrounded by people who don't really give a single fuck about him as a person, but really they're just tolerating him in order to leech off of his success. And this is not me just, blatantly assuming. This is me looking at what a lot of popping rappers go through. Look at Lil Skies, who constantly talks about fake friends and people around him being fake in pretty much all his music, or at least a lot of his music. And you probably know this if you've seen my video about it, but he's been posting a lot of suicidal shit on his social media accounts for some time now. Back to Lil Pump though, it seems like his cry for help is unfortunately still going strong, and if I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't see a future where Lil Pump reaches the age of 30 or even 25 if he keeps on living the way he's currently living. And it's honestly sad if you think about it. I mean, he has all this money, but in the process of attaining all that, he's really just lost himself in the process. Lil Pump can't be saved. The only person who can save him is himself, and hopefully he realizes that sometime in the future before it's too late.